Oh, we jolted awake from a winter dream. Narukami's Trailblazer daily report. There's still some time before the express departs. Go speak with March and pass time. Welcome guys to another Honkai Star Rail live commentary, and today we're gonna play the Future Market Quest. And we're gonna start by talking with this girl, March, the cutest girl on the game. Hello, Marchie.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
But Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time?
Good question. What should we do, March?
Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Oh. Is my phone too? Oh. Bronya? Hey, Bronya. Long time no see. It's been a while. Yeah, we're missing Bronya. We need Bronya. Okay. She was worried that we can receive messages. Working on the Soulworm Festival, Bellabug Festival, blah 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 blah. Due to fragment and lockdown, Bellabugians need to hit it. So, okay. No problem. Soulworm Festival. Okay, festivals and celebrations. Okay. Dan Hong has been busy. Denny is closed on his own shell. Don't worry, Bronya. Oh, and the auntie flowers.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Bronya.
He won't ignore Bronya. He has his own kind of issues, March. You remember pretty well on the Jingliu companion quest that he was dealing with a lot in his mind. The whole thing about Dan Feng doing all that shit.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Yep, Dan Feng doing all that shit and jolted awake from a future dream. Future Market Prologue. Dan Feng doing all that shit with Yin Qing. Jingliu been pissed because Dan Feng and Yin Qing did something to Bai Hong. And lo and behold, Danny's all thoughts.
Don Hung, Bronya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yo, Cold Dragon Young. Wake your ass, man.
Yes, I saw it.
And why didn't you answer?
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu. It was tough on the spirit.
Oh yeah, Danny has his own kind of problems.
Don Hung.
Let him be, March.
I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy.
Yeah.
You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need.
Let him be, March. Yeah, get some rest. Stay on the express.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, don't worry, man.
It's great that Bellabug is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Okay.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblazer expedition.
Yeah, save your energies, homie. We know you've been to a lot of shit on the La Fu. So for now, rest your energies.
I'll be there next time.
We need you on Penacony.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then.
Indeed, but we did a great job on your thoughts on the Matrix of Prescience, if you remember.
Pity, he's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
Really stress-free, March? He has been through a lot lately, so let him be.
I know, but it's still a shame, don't you think?
Shame? Yeah, but you know when the guy needs his space.
If only Himeko could come with us.
Ooh. Should we ask Papa Yang to come with us?
Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice?
No.
At his age, he might not appreciate the extra excitement.
Yeah, you're basically calling Well the old man. Yeah.
Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure.
Uh-oh. Himeko.
You've been on the express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before.
Uh-oh.
Well, now's your chance.
March, why don't we save this for Penacony? Himeko! Himeko! We want you to join us. Oh!
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Yeah, we have some news.
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds.
Ooh.
Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us?
Wanna join up,
I
Himeko?
mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
You can say that.
So that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration.
That's our march for you,
Thanks for
Himeko.
the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now.
Oh.
Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
Yeah. They are saving Himeko for
For
Penacony.
most of the festivities, you've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Yeah, for Penacony.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
Yep.
Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
Okay. Thank you,
I've got a
Himeko.
lot going on right now, but I'll try to make it next time.
Yeah, go with us
I'm
to
sure you'll have a
Penacony.
Great time. Don't forget to send my regards to the Supreme Guardian while you're there.
Okay. You will go with us to Penacony. I'm seeing that. I predict that. Danny boy is not here. So, let's open the door for... Oh, whoa. Since...
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Yeah, when did you pack this new dress, March? When did you buy it? This is interesting.
It's actually not new. I just never had the right occasion to try it on.
It looks like just your mother.
This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
I don't have any new outfits, March. I don't have any new outfits.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
Yeah, you're being just like your Let's go, March.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go.
Let's
Wow,
go.
that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
Not necessarily. My relics all have speed attributes. Yes.
Other people might fall for that, but I won't.
Okay.
I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit.
Indeed.
I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila.
Yeah, you're gonna see the girl Branya and Sela.
Ready to go?
Oh, hell yeah. It's time to celebrate.
Belobog, here we come.
Indeed. Here we go. A trotter? I know this trotter. I know this.
Belobog. 700 years.
I know this coin.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Oh no, Topaz! What are you doing here?
How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration.
Oh?
Oh, wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a Silvermane.
All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
No. What are they doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late.
Richard is with Asta
There's
again.
only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
Okay. What a trip.
Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Okay. That was not a good way of starting things, March, but I'll let you cook. And he doesn't talk. Yeah. Go on. That's a good conversation. You won't talk, man?
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
What?
Take us out?
Take us out? Why?
I'm out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
It's Topaz, who is their boss. Topaz!
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilla 6 for a special business assignment.
What are you doing here, Topaz?
You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Okay.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflict.
Indeed.
Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
Greetings, Topaz.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing.
Uh-huh.
I heard that Eurilla 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you 2 aren't...
Yeah, we are. The honor is ours. We may have helped a little bit, but no, the honor is ours.
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
March, that's not a time to be humble.
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Numby. Oh! Oh, little cute trotter.
Miss Topaz, you're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
Indeed.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
Ooh.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurilla 6, to meet with her.
Okay.
Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Alright.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Wanna come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Okay.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number.
March, don't get...
Without even trying.
Marchie, don't get excited. Teach me how to get rich! Please.
Me too.
Yeah.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
Okay. We need a numby. That
This
is...
universe is huge. Yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
I agree.
Come on, let's head into the city.
Gotcha.
Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event. Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
Well, we have a lot of people to talk. And Wallace is the first one. Okay, let's listen.
Norbert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Ah, that's blue blood.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads up the Department of Transportation, no?
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my back, will you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we'd better get out of here.
Yeah, those blue bloods, they don't have the best of talks. So we might just well go with Pela!
Kayla? Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Pela talks with Pela! Let's listen.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay? Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
Oh, children.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also...
Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome.
Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
Oh, Pela, having the...
Pela, Peter's falling asleep.
Enough! From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Sorry, Miss Pela.
That's better. Now, where was I? Oh, I never knew Pela had a strict side.
You knew that Pela has a strict side, March. You remember very well, or you don't remember. So we have... who next? Ooh, Serval. We have Serval. We have that chick.
Formation.
We have Japard.
During times of celebration.
Yo, Jeppy! What's up, homie?
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
Back again.
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog.
What's up,
The
homie?
Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I
Yeah?
hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Nah, don't worry. We had a very warm welcome, to say the least.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize.
Yeah.
We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
Indeed.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities.
Thank
Please make sure
you.
you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional patrols.
Gotcha.
We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
for now.
Bye, Jeppy. After some time.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be so tiring if you were in your new heels.
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here.
Yeah.
Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Oh well. Let's head to the Klepot Fort and speak with the Supreme Guardian herself. Oh, Topaz.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
Ooh, bad timing.
It looks like we have some visitors.
Bad timing.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
Oh, poor Branya.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Oh, she's sad.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Oh no.
I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Oh no. What is going on? Topaz, why you came here? Why did you came here? Branya, you need help, boo-boo?
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
Yeah, she's ruthless. She's really ruthless.
Good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival.
What did Topaz say to you, Branya?
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago.
Yeah.
How the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze.
Yeah. Indeed.
It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians.
Memories, you say.
Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Yarillo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
Sheesh! We have a lot on our minds.
And the interest.
Money. How much is owed?
An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers.
Can we help get this money?
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Yikes.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we have to intervene.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
Indeed.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now...
I know it's not the greatest times possible, but we're here to help.
Now, I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Maybe.
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
Yeah. Let's go have a chat with Topaz.
Yeah. After all, this girl here is a pretty good negotiator.
Not gonna lie, I have some laurels in my name.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble.
Don't worry.
I'm looking for Topaz. I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Thank you. March.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number.
Okay.
We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
Okay, the Numby reply. AI, please tell me. Where is Topaz? Okay. She's at the museum. Let's go, Luke.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going.
Okay.
We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
So she is here on the museum. And there she is, the girl Topaz.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Yeah, but we need to talk. Cherish the moment.
Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing.
Yeah, but we need to help our friend from Belobog.
What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Seems like you know your art.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself.
Not exactly.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Yeah, we want to help Bronya.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way.
Okay.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Yeah, Bronya told us about the situation.
You two are closer than I expected with her.
Of course, we help her to get as Supreme Guardian.
So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
We want to ask for a favor on behalf of Bronya. The IPC's demands are unreasonable. The Express will pay off Belobog's outstanding debts. No, there's two answers. We want to ask a favor on behalf of Bronya.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's.
Oh, really?
I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
What a heartless way of seeing things. If the debt can be repaired.
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
Topaz, be reasonable for once.
So you're basically saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurilla 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
You're ignoring our pleas. You like animals?
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be off playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy's on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
Yeah.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog?
Yeah, what should we do?
Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye.
We don't want...
So cruel.
Yeah, we don't want that.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
Kinda.
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand.
I'm afraid she won't be able to
But
understand.
to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurilla 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
Miracle, you say?
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
She's ruthless.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
She's ruthless. We didn't promise Bronya we'd succeed.
Well, yeah, but she'll be really disappointed.
Indeed.
I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
You did?
Did someone send you a message?
Oh, Sela? Okay, what's up? What's up, Sela? Took over the Great Mine by force. Listen to her and don't mess with them. It's the IPC. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're coming. Hang in there, Sela.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already?
Indeed.
Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Oh, and now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
Let's go save the day.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
But I can do the hero.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Okay.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's going on?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey, just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are?
Oh, shit.
What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
Now that I notice, what's up with your clothes?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black.
Okay.
These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
We'll handle this. It's time.
Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
We don't know.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
Yep. We shall go.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
Yeah, get out of our way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
I'm a guest of your boss. Stand aside. Seriously? Get some lunch, bro.
What's their deal?
Yeah, what's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
Yeah?
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains. Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh, they have
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for
spears with great swords, really?
Let's settle this.
Really?
Thanks a lot. Phew! Commencing support.
Go on, Pela.
Ready for another?
Tedious.
Yeah, tedious. Indeed, Shisho.
In lunar flame.
And you guys are done.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Joke. That's indeed a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight.
So we need to kick their asses.
Set off when you're ready.
I'm hell of a ready. March, you're ready?
Got your breath yet? It's time to show these IPC fools who they're dealing with.
Exactly. When did you change your clothes, by the way?
Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum.
Okay.
Did it take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one.
No.
The quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
I'm hell of a ready. Let's
Ready
go.
for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Let's
Keep
go.
moving.
We need Ice Team. Ice, Fire, and Imaginary. I have the greatest team possible here. Meanwhile, at Svarog Settlement. No, they won't bully Clara.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Oh no, 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 no. Topaz, not with Svarog and Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Oh.
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
Oh, you being such a phony, Topaz.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Yeah.
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC.
Really?
No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy.
Oh, really? We're gonna reverse this,
I
Topaz.
only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value.
Oh, you...
In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Don't do it, Mrs. Svarog.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, Emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
What is this?
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
No, you're dirty!
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over
You
the last
are dirty, Topaz!
utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC.
You're dirty!
The code is so refined.
No, 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 no. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to any of your bullcrap.
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton.
Blah 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 blah.
This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher ups.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
First,
blah blah.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization.
Svarog!
What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
Really? Really? Peaceful?
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Svarog!
Oh, so, you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Oh, you're dirty, Topaz. Now I'm motivated.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over
Indeed.
there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
Yeah, we can knock Numby out, and he will give us 60 primos.
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Yeah. Numby, give me 60 jades. Oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Topaz isn't here.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Like you speak mechanical dog.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Okay, let's found that dirty bastard.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
The moon shines on the truth.
Let's prepare the attack.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
Eesh.
No, I really don't know anything.
Sheesh.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Sheesh.
Commencing support.
Oh.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Stop attacking Shisho.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Save it for your own
My
skin.
turn. Phew. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
The awesome move.
Can't kill me.
Try that again. Enemy targets detected.
Let's go, Shisho. Blade of Moon. Let's cut those sons of bitches up.
All will be revealed.
In lunar flame. Get them, Shisho.
In lunar flame.
Yes. You sons of bitches.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Yeah. Where's your master?
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
Where's your master?
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Where are you taking, little trotter?
Look! That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
Maybe.
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
I don't know.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, I guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
The moon shines on the truth.
Let's prepare.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
Yo, big son of a gun!
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
Ah, and who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Topaz just let you do whatever you want? Really?
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project.
Oh, shit.
In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets.
Oh.
We're simply following the rules.
This is dirty.
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Maybe.
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime.
Oh, let's go.
Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
Heavy laser cannon? Well, bitch, I have a shisho.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Do we still have the upper hand? Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The counterattack? Let's go, shisho.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
My turn. Here.
What is this?
Enemy targets detected.
Can't kill me.
Try that again.
Let's go, shisho. Blade of Moon. Let's cut those sons of bitches.
Told you I could bite.
Now the big son of a gun is down.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time for the counterattack. Time to cut those bitches down.
All will be revealed.
In what, shisho?
In lunar flame.
Let's go. Oh.
I'll see you off.
Tough luck running into me.
Really?
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's take those IPC points.
I underestimated you. Eternal state. Dead return!
The dead returns. We use this attack. What?
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
He called for what?
Data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
He called for a predator missile? Really?
Ready for death.
You done. You done. You lost.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We're the heroes of Belobog.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
You, of all people.
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Get out.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced
Oh!
by 50%.
Get screwed, you bitches.
60%? We're done for.
You are screwed.
Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately.
You screwed. You screwed. You done goofed.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah, but we need to trace back to Topaz.
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back.
Yeah.
So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
Okay.
It's a long story.
Indeed. You're better off asking Bronya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
I agree with you.
Oh, look like we've got a message.
A massage? From whom? Okay. Bronya is asking where are we? Okay, okay. No. The IPC won't stop here, Bronya? This wasn't your responsibility. Something happened here and I can explain clearly in messages. Can you come to Lepot Fort?
Huh. I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something.
Indeed.
We'd better go back and see her.
We have to see her.
Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klepoth Fort.
Okay. Off to the Klepoth Fort. Meanwhile, in Riva Town.
These guys don't look like disease.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Ooh.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
What? What the?
See you later, Captain.
God damn it, Topaz! What the fuck was that? So, Bronya, what kind of a deal you made with Topaz?
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
Oh yeah, Topaz is running amok on all this.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Poor Bronya. I'm sure we can turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry.
Maybe.
Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Mm-hmm. This is difficult to watch.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice.
Ooh.
Look.
Ooh. What is this?
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached.
Oh?
Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. the majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC.
I'm not buying it. But go on.
2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I'm not buying it. I'm really not buying it. She's a smooth talker, but that doesn't mean she's telling the truth. I'm not buying it.
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me.
I don't know, Branya.
In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision.
I agree with you on that.
This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Perhaps you should gain some insight from others first?
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Indeed.
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
Okay.
The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
It's time to race against the clock.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Okay.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right?
Indeed.
Let's start with the overworld.
Let's go with the overworld first. Let's go and see who is accepting or not. I believe Serval will not accept the propose.
Look who we have here. You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion? Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
Okay. We fill Serval in about the IPC and Bronya.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
Indeed.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious?
Yeah, me too.
I'd be against it for sure.
I thought she would be against.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple.
What?
Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
That's a good point.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
He's wise.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Yeah, Topaz is 1-0 in favor of the propose. Let's see. Which opinions we will be taking? Oh, it's Jeppy. Oh, no. It will be done? So, Pela. Pela is next. Pela.
We meet again. How have you two been?
Good.
Oh, that look on your face tells me something's wrong.
Yeah.
I hope it's nothing too serious.
Indeed, we need your opinion on an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
Yeah, Pela. We told Pela about the IPC dead and the choice facing Bronya.
You better not be making things up.
No, we're not making things up, Pela.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true.
100% clear true.
We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Indeed.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it.
Let's see.
If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Oh?
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
Any reasons?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay, off to the Silver Main Guard. I think we're gonna talk with Dunn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, my boy Dunn. What did you say?
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon.
What did you say?
It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
Yeah. We need your opinion. We need your opinion on an important matter.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
What's all done about the IPC death and the choice facing Bronya?
So that's who they are.
Yeah?
That's worse than I imagined.
Indeed, but what did you say?
The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Yeah.
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
Oh, interesting take from Dawn.
Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option.
Okay.
You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
Okay.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dun.
Indeed.
Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Now we got Dun's opinion.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
Yeah, it's 2-1 in favor of the IPC.
From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract.
Yeah, but I think the overworld will be against. The underworld will be against.
We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Mm-hmm. Off to the Boulder Town. And talk with the girls Zila and Natasha.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Indeed.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
We need your opinion on the matter, Natasha.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent.
Indeed. We tell Natasha about the deaths of the IPC and the pressure of Bronya.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
Okay.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Oh, what Natasha said on the school, those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
Wow. That's a pretty convincing argument.
Indeed.
Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
It seems like it will be 3-2 or 3-3. Oleg, what's up?
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me.
Welcome, welcome, sir.
But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Yeah, you're right. We need your opinion on an important matter.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
You tell Oleg about the IPC death and the choice facing Bronya?
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Wise choice, March.
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear.
He will accept it.
Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, now is that something we can manage on our own?
I agree.
What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian. That doesn't sound right.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
So Oleg is agreeing. So Clara will be the de facto tie? The de facto tie character? Clara of all people? Hello, kid.
Miss March, big sister. What brings you to the underworld?
It's been a while.
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Oh no.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
Clara's opinion is just as important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Indeed.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something? That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
I agree with you, Clara.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
So, it's 3-3.
All that running around has worn me out.
Indeed.
So, the final conclusion is...
A tie.
Votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There is still one person to ask.
Right! We haven't asked Zila.
Indeed.
She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
Sela will make the tie. Will be the tiebreaker. I'm saying it right now. Sela, be the tiebreaker for us.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right?
Yeah.
You look a little uneasy.
We need your opinion on an important matter, Sela.
Important matter, huh?
Indeed.
I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it.
Go on. We tell about the IPC and the dev choice that's facing Bronya.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
You will be the tiebreaker, Sela.
In that case, I abstain.
Your vote is extremely important.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly.
After all, she's your Bronya Oni-chan.
If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Okay.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
She plays a crucial role in this world.
Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
And off we go to the Klapoth Fort and see maybe the conclusion.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Oh. Oh, a bunch of old geezers.
Fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
Me neither. And
March,
poor
you're
Bronya.
back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
They all tie.
Talk to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you, whatever you decide.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
What will be Bronya's decision? Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Enough! All of you! I know what to do.
Wait!
Himiko?
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Himiko? Himiko coming in clutch?
Aren't you?
Himiko?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
What?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Oh?
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous
Himiko
campaign.
coming in clutch?
Things might have turned out differently without your support.
Okay.
If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Bronya. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Oh? Do you have a solution, Himiko?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help.
Oh?
It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
information. Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival.
Oh?
But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
Whoa. This is a bombshell. This is not a solution for every world.
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed?
Ooh.
That's not exactly comforting.
Indeed.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help.
I hope you made the right decision.
Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation.
Oh?
I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Okay!
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Of course.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
May the preservation be with us. Okay. The more details, the better. Tell us, Jeppy. Garrison in Rivertown, Silver Main. Topaz appear with some special technology, blah blah blah. Svarog. Oh, god damn it, Svarog. Okay, here we go, Himiko.
Shepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
We have to go. We have to save Belobog. This is not... This is for the friends we made along the way.
People, there is noise.
Jeppy!
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz.
Okay.
Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
Ready?
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Okay. Here we go. I have the best team possible. Meanwhile, with Topaz and Svarog.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with the Stellaron is doomed.
Bullshit.
On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
Understood.
I don't believe you're buying into this crap, Svarog.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you.
Oh, Svarog.
Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
God damn it.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Ooh.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Yeah, those goons.
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Let's go.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Ready.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Okay.
Defining goals. Teamworking.
Oh, god damn it.
It's all right. We prepare. Are you ready? Remember.
Let's go again. Run, you bitch. Run. You will go here. And go back. Go back, you stupid son of a bitch. Boom! Okay, I like this.
Wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
And that's what you call stealth.
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
Indeed.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Yeah, we dealt with those ones.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'm hell of already.
Remember.
Okay. Go, you son of a bitch. Go. I need you two together. And boom! There goes the dynamite.
Woohoo! The coast is clear.
Indeed.
To
Let's.
be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Indeed, Deppy.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Oh yeah, baby. Gloves are much off. Old weapon testing ground. The gloves are off. Mr. Svarog, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Svarog? I can't believe you betrayed us for a simple woman.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable.
Okay.
Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
And that's why we have Himiko. Always with the wise words. Indeed, the gloves are much off than ever. Topaz, you son of a gun.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
Yeah, she's looking
It's
for...
possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Topaz! I want to destroy you!
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up.
Stop calling us slowpokes.
This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
It's Himiko.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko is that famous?
Of course. The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course. The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Yeah, she doesn't want to sign the contract.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
Indeed, Himiko.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Oh, baby. What?
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Approval for what?
You're very curious about my work, aren't you?
Yeah.
So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Oh, you're going down, Topaz. You're going down, Topaz. I have the team assemble for that.
All will be revealed.
Under what, Shisho?
In lunar flame.
Yes.
Blade of moonlight.
Let's go. Let's cut those sons of bitches down.
Blade fodder.
Yeah, blade fodder. Let's go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time for the counter check. Cut them down.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
Let's go.
Sleep.
Let's go, Watto.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh.
Stand down.
Yeah, stand down.
Let's settle this.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Awesome move.
Told you I could fight. Phew.
Commencing support.
Let's
Ready
use
for another?
this. You goons.
Unworthy.
Yeah, you goons are unworthy.
Blade of moonlight.
If Shisho said that you're unworthy, you guys are done. Let's go. Cut them up, Shisho.
All will be revealed.
And what, Shisho?
In lunar flame.
Let's go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The good old counterattack.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh, you want me to do this? Okay. Let's take those goons down real quick.
Tough luck running into me.
The shoulder Shisho.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
We use the counterattack. Cut them up. Topaz. Work culture shock. Go, Otto.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
The awesome move.
All will be revealed.
And what, Jingliu?
In lunar flame.
Let's
We
go.
have the upper hand.
Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, cut them up. Cut them up, Jingliu.
Repay.
We protect Bela.
Commencing support.
No.
Data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's use the good old counterattack. Team building.
Ready for death.
You won't escape the best sword on the Lafu. Even with your bodies made of iron, you won't Ooh. Ooh. Tedious indeed. You guys are done. You lost. You lost.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded.
You lost, Topaz.
Warming up. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Oh?
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
Oh?
More important than this?
Indeed.
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Oh?
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come, this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
Go on, Branya. Give the Queen's Gambit.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Okay. The challenge is completed. Okay.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Oh, we're going
Yes.
to...
This is where we put an end to it all. Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Let's go, Kyle.
The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
Pillars of
We've
Creation.
only recently discovered this domain.
Okay.
Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Okay. Whoa.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up.
I just want to give them a chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Of course, the engine of creation.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
Now you know that Belobog is ready, Topaz.
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Oh? Oh?
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
Okay, finally we're making amends. Finally Topaz is not a bitch. Okay, finally you two.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Won't you get fired?
That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry, I work for far more than just a paycheck.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
A rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Mind putting some good words for me with your bosses?
Thinking about a career change?
Maybe.
Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
Okay.
Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Yeah. Let's go for the Goethe Hotel. Himiko.
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Eurilo 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated.
Indeed. What do you mean, Himiko?
The Strategic Investment Department comprises the IPC's most elite employees, many of whom can be very forceful.
Okay.
Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and Marge must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
Okay. March.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution.
Indeed.
Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cacolia.
Yeah, I can take control. I wonder if it will have some time to celebrate the Soulworm Festival.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating.
Yeah.
Still, look on the bright side. We got to meet a top IPC executive. The trip wasn't a complete waste, right?
Indeed. Let's go for the Goethe Hotel and have ourselves a good night of sleep. The Goethe Hotel.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Indeed, Jingliu. Indeed. We deserve that good night of rest.
Wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
The best sword on the Lafu. Let's head for a good night of sleep. Because we deserve this.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance. This time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Yeah, it's time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
You only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Oh?
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Aventurine?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Ooh, Aventurine speaking the facts.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
Teravan?
That's right. The renowned Teravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals.
I'll get back to you later.
Penacony.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
Indeed. We will be meeting Aventurine and Penacony and maybe Topaz.
I hope I made the right decision this time.
Indeed. You made the right decision, Topaz.
The snow is mesmerizing.
And we're done. Topaz and Numby have become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Topaz and Numby. But for now, we wrap up the things here from Belobog. Thank you so much for watching this amazing journey. I was not too much of a speaker because, to be frank, it doesn't need to. I didn't like Topaz in the beginning, but thanks to Himeko, things turn around for the best, and now Topaz is a homie. For now, I'll be back with more Honkai Star Rail videos in the near future. See you then!